Imagine this. A politician who once said, "I only had student loans to my name," is now being linked to up to $30 million in wealth. Not a rumor, not social media gossip, but official financial disclosure documents. So the big question is simple: where did this money come from? Is it legal? And is Ilhan Omar really that rich? Good evening. You are watching News Focus, delivering verified, truthful news at the fastest speed. Today, we break down the full story. No hype, no fake claims, only facts. What is this news really about? U.S. Congresswoman Ilhan Omar is under intense spotlight after her latest financial disclosure filing went public. According to these documents, her household net worth has jumped dramatically in just a few years. Some media reports estimate the upper range of her family's wealth at nearly $30 million. That single number triggered a political firestorm across the U.S. What was Ilhan Omar's financial situation before? Just a few years ago, Ilhan Omar's disclosures showed student loan debt, very limited savings, no major properties, no major investments. She often described herself as coming from a modest middle-class background. So naturally, people are asking, how did this massive financial jump happen so fast? The key factor: her husband's business. Here's the most important detail. Many headlines don't explain clearly. The majority of this reported wealth does not come from Ilhan Omar's congressional salary. It is connected to businesses linked to her husband, Tim Manette. That's where the real story begins. Business number one, Rose Lake Capital. Rose Lake Capital is a venture capital firm associated with Tim Manette. Earlier financial disclosures listed this company at extremely low values, sometimes under $1,000. But in the latest filing, the valuation range suddenly changed to $5 million to $25 million. This single entry explains most of the so-called wealth explosion. Business number two, California Winery. The second asset is a winery business based in California. Previously listed as a esmeto. Ill operation, it is now valued between $1 million and $5 million. Again, this is a valuation range, not confirmed cash in hand. Important clarification. What $30 million really means, this part is critical. U.S. lawmakers are not required to disclose exact dollar amounts. They must report assets in ranges. So when headlines say Ilhan Omar worth $30 million, that is the maximum possible estimate, not a confirmed net worth. It does not mean $30 million in her bank account, $30 million in yearly income. It means combined household assets, estimated upper valuation, mostly business interests. Ilhan Omar's response: Ilhan Omar has responded clearly. She says she is not personally a millionaire. The numbers reflect paper valuations. Her actual income remains modest. She does not run these businesses herself. According to her, the story is being exaggerated for political reasons. Why is the controversy still growing? Even with that explanation, the issue refuses to cool down. Here's why. The speed of the increase, the jump from student debt to multi-million valuations, happened very quickly. Transparency concerns, critics argue earlier disclosures were unclear or incomplete. Political background. Ilhan Omar has long been a controversial political figure, so every issue around her gets amplified instantly. Is there any investigation? As of now, no criminal charges, no fraud case against Ilhan Omar, no court indictment. However, financial disclosures are being scrutinized. Political opponents are demanding reviews, media attention remains intense, so legally, nothing has been proven wrong yet. What is the reality behind the headlines? When you strip away the drama, the story looks very different. This is not money earned from Congress. This is not sudden corruption proven. This is largely a business valuation story. Numbers are estimates, not exact figures. But at the same time, public officials are expected to maintain maximum. We'll keep tracking this story. Stay with News Focus for the latest updates.